When, when you care about another person, you respect their rights to choose for themselves. When you love another person, you only want to share with another person. And when you hear, see, and know that a bullet the entire world, it's important to help bear the great heavy burdens, to help us all in this great impossible to believe and understand. Why did the fallen rebellious Luciferians, Dalton billions, and Satan deceive themselves and the whole entire world today? We're made up falseness of fake history, false holidays, false Sunday worship, and the holiday that the living God gave to the 12 tribes of Black, Negro, Hebrew Israelites, 12 tribes of Israel, was the Sabbath day. That is the original day of worship. It never changed, even when Christ came the first time. So everyone, it is not that hard to try to understand and change that you're serving only Satan by continuing to go to Sunday worship and all the different things that go along with it. The living God Most High, He gave us the Sabbath day, 7 days a week. The impossible to see Adam and Eve, and this is the final battle for all souls. This is the last time for the battle of souls on Gaia. Each has to choose their own pathway home. So remember, the last day of the week, which is Saturday, that is the seventh day. The Universal Father says 6 days thou should do all thy work, but the seventh day, the Sabbath, Lord thy God, in it thou should do no work, nor a man's herd, nor a maid's herd, nor an ass, nor an ox, nor anything that is in your house. So the seventh day of the week, it's time for us to understand that the living God gave us that day, and ones who have to work on that day continue to work, continue. But the ones who don't have to work, stop doing so many activities on that day, Saturday. That's the seventh day of the week. That's the Sabbath of the true and living God. And Sunday is the one that his fallen son, Marduk, gave. And so, they represent you worshiping the sun, represented Satan, represent the evil, because that's what we're changed. So, okay, the best thing for you to do is that, come in your house, read your Bible, read to your children, and read to some rests on Saturdays. On Sunday, you could do whatever you want. But before going to church, there's something God hasn't required for us to do. He required for us to do that on Saturdays. If you can't find a place to go to a temple or anywhere, then your temple is where God dwells. Read your Bible. It'll be just know the Lord. He understands. Now, rest on that day. Read your Bible to your family. Like I said, everybody who work on that day, you just keep asking God to help you get a job where you're not on Saturday's payroll. And, He will do it because of it. Don't lose your job. Just keep your job so you won't have to be struggling and everything. Because God knows. He knows how to deliver. The great universal Father Creator will provide with you all you need. Just work with Him. That's what you want to do. So, all people, all Black, Negro, Hebrew Israelites, if this ain't something you want you to do, I am not trying to ask you, bound you, beg you, plead with you, anything. You keep doing whatever you want. There's only 2 roads to travel. You gonna find out. that your road that you think that is so long, they're gonna be shortened. Man, the Father, the Creator of all, had warned the world, warned His people. Nobody trying. Maybe a few people maybe stop sinning against Him, but the majority, if not, and that's why it's gonna be so many. They're gonna have to go to the lake of fire. I'm not trying to scare anyone. I'm not trying to do anything but inform you. So, everyone, the truth is for us all, but we can decide uh, if the story is not worthy of your choice. Do your own thing. That's what you need to do. Don't worry about the next person. Don't worry about saying, oh, she don't know what she's talking about. She just talking. It's very important not to think that way because it's a God that made all, and He the one gave all the different laws, statutes, and judgment. Regardless if He had sons helping Him, daughters helping Him make the word, He still got an order. When He still, and that's what reject the knowledge is. Not that you got to, if you don't understand, I ain't finna listen to that lady, whatever she talking about. Just fine. I'm not trying to scare you to do anything. You don't want to listen. You don't want to learn. You don't want to hear the truth. That's your business. But I did give my services to whoever I could, can't give it to. I tell them to remember this every day, to keep it holy. Thou shalt not have no other God before this but a living God. All religions man-made, not God-given. A whole pagan holidays, Easter, Christmas, 4th of July, New Year, Halloween, Thanksgiving. Every one of them is false deception from Satan. I ain't guarantee we do it. That Christmas stuff, y'all need to put that away. Put it away. I was a child and understood it. That, but that's on you. So anyway, I'll just come to you. And like I said, don't come for me because I'm not doing anything to no bad. I'm just teaching the word of the living God. You stay on your side of the road and I stay on mine. And then all darkness, it keep coming for me. Darkness gonna cover you. Or darkness that you ain't never seen, heard, or felt. And you gonna understand that you go want to have to say, I shouldn't mess with that person. I shouldn't try to threaten anyone, but I'm not throwing darkness on you. You just keep doing stuff to me. So anyway, I'm asking you nicely. You live your life and let me live my life. I'm not telling you to do anything with your life. I'm talking to people who want the truth. I'm talking to people who want a different. I'm talking to people who don't want to keep hearing lies year in, year out. And I'm talking to people who, in these Sunday churches, well, it's time for them to come out of these Sunday churches. All these old spowy pastors, you want to dress up if they be looking good and collect money. But it's time for you to teach the word of the living God. Our Sunday worship preachers, it's time for you to teach God's Sabbath, the 7th day of the week. Time for you to teach His people the truth. My Sunday worship is the first day of the week, and they were given by Satan. I ain't telling you what do your church you do want, because you gonna be that God gonna deal with each and every one of you. I don't care if it's millions of you. You sitting up teaching and you finding out the truth about the truth. You still teaching all them false lies. Holidays. The first day of the week instead of the 7th day of the week. Start going over you got your church, start going over the 10 Commandments. In Exodus 20 chapter. Go to Leviticus, the 23rd chapter, and you'll see about the high holy days for to keep Passover. Not no Easter, some made up subject that the following one gave you. You don't have to change anything, but if I were you, I'd gradually change from Sunday, get people used to coming maybe once or twice every month on Sabbath, on the 7th day of the week. You could do something to try to help yourself because this thing, this is no joke. Anyway, Midian, but that's right. How be blessed, everyone, and remember, the truth is not something that is very difficult. It's just that if you want to obey, when you love the creator of all, the universe Father, the Ahaya Shahaya I am that I am, you will keep his commandments and live. But if you don't, then continue on. Median by this round.